Okay, here's the thing. If if someone tells you, you there's a good chance you could be a Robotoid, because I am, and I know that I am. Um, a lot of people, if your first thought is, no, not me, there's no way, or that motherfucker's crazy, insane, this is crazy son of a bitch. Well, then it's even more important for you to give yourself the Robotoid check challenge. You know what I mean? Because when you're roboed out like this, you know, you've got handlers and shit constantly telling you every thought that comes up in your mind, every word you say, someone's, you're just repeating it like a parrot. You know what I mean? And you don't even know that it's not your mind thinking this shit. So, someone who is skeptic, you know, of the whole Robotoid possibility, especially where themselves is concerned, then that's the more reason why you should question yourself. You should ask yourself, could I be? Is it possible? Because it's very possible and it's very real. And if you are a actual Robotoid, then they're going to have you thinking and saying, your thoughts are fed to you, every one of them. So they're going to have you thinking anything but, hey, I think I've been made into a Robotoid. I think someone is feeding my thoughts, my every word to me, putting it in my head, telling me what to say, what to do. Well, they're not gonna tell you what they're doing, you know. So if you're skeptic about that and you think there's no way you could possibly be a Robotoid, then you need to ask yourself these questions. Take the Robotoid challenge test just to see who you are. Why not? I mean, it won't take much of your time, and you have nothing to lose. For me, it's like this: your mind. When you think of something and you imagine it, you envision it in your mind, right? Well, pretty much in the middle of your head, of your mind, that's your mind's eye, right? Right? That's where you envision whatever you see, right? Well, Robotoids, basically in the middle of our head is a screen. And everything the handler tells you to say, think, do, envision, whatever, it comes up on this fucking screen. And it took me forever to figure it out, but I am in the know now. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Because if it wasn't for Jesus, if it wasn't for God, God tells me, because you can't always hear everything, No, I can't. I do know another Robotoid when I see one because I can hear their handler tell them what to say. And as they get done telling them what to say, the Robo repeats the exact same thing, just like a parrot. And then I've had their handler and other handlers try to tell me what to say. And fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm an angel from God. I got Jesus. I might be Robo, but I think what I want to think. I say what I want to say. You ain't gonna manhandle me like that. Not if I can help it. And what you've got to do, say if you're a Robotoid and you know it and you're aware, okay? There's some techniques. There are things that you can do to to counteract, to turn the tables. For one, like that TV screen that's in the middle of your head, you just got to move your mind's eye somewhere else. Down in the left corner, down way far below it, up under the TV screen. You know what I mean? Just think. You have to think out of one corner of your mind. Don't think with their screen. And that way, if something comes up in your mind and it comes up on that fucking screen, who cares what it is? Don't even pay it any attention because it's not one of your thoughts anyway. So it's nothing that your mind created. You know what I mean? And usually it's something horrible or gross or bad or sad or something put into your mind to try to break you down. You know what I mean? Don't let that shit break you down. Don't even look at that screen. Fuck that screen. You know what I mean? Damn that. Let me see what else. It's weird because they got my internet all censored and blocked. I can't even look up my own name. And it's crazy because I'm actually to the point now where I can ask someone, anyone, I want you to think of something, like an object. And I want you to pull it up in your mind, what that object is. And I'll tell them, My brother, way earlier today, of all fucking things, he was thinking of pickle juice. Pickle juice. No, it's just a coincidence that I happened to guess that this motherfucker was thinking of pickle juice. Who the fuck thinks of that? You know what I mean? But I've gotten to the point where I can read thoughts. I can pick up on telepathic conversations. I've got to have the strongest voice of God ever, probably ever, in the history of time. I can voice of God a message to someone, and it doesn't matter what realm, what dimension they're in, or any of that. They get it too. They get it. So, why am I not able to turn this into some kind of income, some kind of way? That's what I'm kind of been thinking on, working on. It'll come to me, it will come to me eventually. I don't know how, but there's always a way, right? There's always a way. But it just sucks that like my internet, like my family, I had to find out that my mother killed herself, that way, looking stuff up on the internet, and the names are pretty much about all been changed, and the dates, everything changed all around. But it shows what they don't want me looking up. It shows it omitted with a line drawn through it. So it's showing me that they don't want me to look this up. They're not letting me look this up. But as I'm typing in what I'm typing in, it automatically comes up already typed, which shows me that probably 10,000 other people at least have looked it up, or it wouldn't just come up on the internet without being typed all the way in, and I don't know, it's just crazy, man. It's so wild. But I never asked anyone to be psychic. I never wanted to be psychic. I never wanted just to know fucking everything. Not like this. Not this kind of shit. I think sometimes I think it might be better just if I was just dumb, just not enlightened to shit, of my surroundings, But then I wouldn't be me. I would not be myself then. And I've came a long way. I have walked through hell and high water, fire and brimstone, still am. Life hasn't gotten magically better and turned into roses and sunshine. Not yet, anyway. And you get to a point to where you think, well, everything's going so horrible and everything just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. You know? So eventually something's got to happen. Something good's got to happen for me. Because nothing can get worse. You know, hell. Don't do that. Don't think that. Don't think that fucking way. Don't you think that way. Because I promise you, shit can always get worse. Or always. Remember that. Shit can get worse. So never think that. Never think that you're just deserving, or you're deserving a break, or some good, you're just some good karma, some good deeds, some good. Period. I've been good. I've been through all this bad stuff. It's about time. I deserve a break. Don't think that way. Because as soon as you do, shit's gonna hit the fan, and it's gonna get 10 times worse than what it has been already. Trust me, I know. But I don't know, man. I don't like the Robotoid shit. This Robotoid shit is not cool, The only thing that I think could be worse is maybe like the reptilian shit. I do not want to be reptilian either, because I can't stand the doo-doo cocoons hatching into all that shit. You know what I mean? That's not how the planet where I was born and came from, as my human self, that's not how we went to the bathroom there. And I don't want to live like that. I can't just walk around in people's doo-doo in the floor and watch it hatch into fucking reptiles and shit, little frogs and lizards and shit. I'm not living in someone's shit like that, if I can help it. I'd rather be a robot than that. You know what I mean? Plus, I want to be the proprietor. I want to run this body. You know what I mean? At least this way, yeah, they try. They try to tell you everything to say, what to think, every thought they try to put into you. They feed it to you. But once you know what's going on, and you know how to counteract it, you know what I mean? That's better than some damn evil entity being inside your body, possessing it like a chameleon, just pretending to be you. Too. It's a lot better than that, I guess. I don't know. I just wish I could be a regular fucking a humanoid without the fucking the amphibian's reptile part. You know what I mean? Just a regular, or whatever they call it. You know what I mean? Just a regular, normal clone. Just not an evil one. Or whatever. I don't know. But see, the thing is, I don't know if you're watching this. I don't know what dimension you're in. I don't know what realm. And in this realm, this dimension, third dimension, we don't have cloning machines in our closets and all that shit. We don't have access to HVB and all that shit. You know what I mean? We don't have none of that. You have to go get cloned or robotized or whatever the fuck you call it at the hospital, the ER, which means they check you in as mentally insane to be able to do it. So they paint you as crazy, and then you have no say-so in how your body is the outcome. I have pissed the wrong nurse off before, and as of right now, my dick, I swear to God, I always had about. I'm a white guy, so I ain't never had no foot long dick or nothing. Hell, we ain't never been blessed like that. None of us white boys, right? But I had about 7 or 8 down there. You know what I'm saying? Well, they keep cutting it down, chopping it down. The first time they took about 2 inches off, and this last time they took about probably 3. So I've got 2 inches of dick now. My dick is about that long. I swear to God. You know what I mean? He was, I don't know, as long as probably a dollar bill or something. You know what I mean? And they have stolen my penis at the hospital. That's some dirty shit to do to somebody too, by the way. That's pretty foul. I don't know. But that's not all they've done. I have left out of the hospital the next morning, and the clone they put me in had a great big misshapen head. A copy of it. I mean, you could tell it was made from the head I have now, but it was like just deformed. Something went wrong. Something went wrong during the process. It had a big sunken in hole right here, and like it had a lobotomy or something, and it was crooked. And oh god, it was like an alien looking head. And then a couple times they put weight on me, so much weight that I get up the next morning and my ankles buckle in. I mean, I'm talking about 50 pounds. Put 50, okay, look, if you ever had 50 pounds put on you overnight, you will know it quick and in a hurry. Shit like that they've done to me, or switch my tattoos up. Like, see, I've got sleeves and shit, you know what I'm saying? I have had the tats that go to this arm on that arm and those tats over here. They switched arms on me with my tattoo work. They've done that before. Just stuff like that, man. Just whatever they can do to be bitches, really. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't know why they're so mean. I don't get it. I don't get it. But to me, even 10, 12 years ago, when I first realized, I knew what was going on. I didn't realize that I had been actually cloned or put into an artificial body, until, pretty recently. Well, over a year now, about 2 years now, since I realized that I've known. But back then, I didn't know that. I didn't really even know what a clone was. But I knew that something was wrong with the way the hospitals treated me. You go into the emergency room, anybody, I don't care who you are, I don't care if they like you or not, I don't care why you're in there or what or what. You go into a hospital setting, you kind of, well, at least it used to be, they kind of, you expect them to pamper you, right? Wait on you. I mean, especially if you've got like Medicaid or Medicare or some kind of fucking insurance, right? It's like you're in a restaurant and that nurse is your fucking waitress. That's how it should be. But I knew over a decade ago that something was wrong with the InfraGard system. That's their biggest leak. That's their biggest tell-all, is the way you're treated like shit in the hospital system. Yeah, they need to change that. They really should.